What's up, world? Dominic D. Hargrove here, Slight Edge Performance Program. It's about 9:45 Monday morning. Today is November the 5th, 2018. This video is one reason to study the fourth dimension. Now, you know, I'm not a pro in astrophysics. I'm not a pro in quantum mechanics. I'm not necessarily a pro in, Albert Einstein type genius level. However, I have spent and invested some time and mental effort in studying quantum physics, theory of relativity, and many of Albert Einstein's works. And the fourth dimension is a very, very cool concept. And one reason to study the fourth dimension is because it can help you understand how the law of attraction works. How do I say that? Okay, so Albert Einstein was talking about there's three dimensions. You have height, you have width, and you have depth. But he said there's a fourth spatial dimension, or density, and it's dealing with time, okay? But it's not dealing with time as we know it, as far as our human experience and just thinking linearly, but it's dealing with non-linear time. Now, guys, I'm not trying to give you big words and big sci-fi words. What I need you to do is do the research on your own, okay? Do the research on your own. One good book to read is called The Pearly Gates of Cyberspace. Look the book up. It's actually on Google Books for free. The Pearly Gates of Cyberspace. Another good book to read is the Parallel Universes. That's another good book. Google the book and get it. What's another good book? There are several books. Also Google on YouTube a rabbi named Joel David Bask. His last name is B-A-K-S-T. He talks about the fourth dimension. And so, dealing with non-linear time. So, how do we equate time? We equate time with, okay, I gotta be to work at 11 o'clock. Okay, my birthday is September 15th. Okay, I gotta be at this wedding in Arizona on November 19th at 10 o'clock. Time is equated to events, correct? Now, most people are not being conscious, intentional, and aware about events. They're kind of just going through the motions. Now, how does that equate with the law of attraction? With the law of attraction now, you create your own events. You become the event, right? By setting the intention in your mind, by setting the event in your mind, by projecting from the place and the feeling of your assumed already accomplished desire. Now, you need to have an assumed already accomplished desire. Okay, so that gives you the momentum. What do I mean by you need to have an assumed already accomplished desire? All right, so for an example, my goal in the 10th grade was to start on the football team, not varsity, but in the 10th grade I was playing junior varsity. My goal was to start on the football team. My goal was to play and start at and dominate all three positions of cornerback, kick, punt returner, and wide receiver. I hung some cleats up on the board, some football cleats that I wanted, some cool cleats that were in at the time. This was around 2000, 2001. I hung up some football gloves, some cool football gloves that I wanted. I cut them out of a sports magazine, a sports apparel magazine called East Bay Magazine. I put that up. I also hung up a guy named Antrell Rowe. He was a guy I looked up to in sports at that time. Between 2001 to 2005, Antrell Rowe played for the Miami Hurricanes, University of Miami. I even put him up on the wall. By the time the football season happened, guys, I wore number 6. I started at all three positions, and I had the football gloves and the football cleats on. Now, at that time, I wasn't really aware of the power of imagination and the power of visualization. Later, as time went on, I started to put two and two together, become more and more aware of my reality and how we literally are co-creators with God. We really do have a hand in our reality. And it is our job to become conscious and intentional and aware during the course of our evolutionary educational experience. So one reason is to study the fourth dimension is it'll help teach you more about the law of attraction. On Albert Einstein's desk, he had a lot of unfinished papers. You know, he was a genius. He came up with a lot of theories, a lot of things. And this was the early 1900s. A lot of things are being proven right now. You know, a lot of things are being discovered right now. But on his desk, they said he had unfinished research about the fourth dimension, dealing with time, non-linear time. So not time going like this, but time, understanding as time is cycles. A good movie to check out is the movie Groundhog Day, Bill Murray. Another good movie to check out is Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise. Another good movie to check out is Back to the Future. Another good movie to check out is X-Men, Days of Future Past, guys. Google the movies, check them out. Okay, so the fourth dimension, I want you to study it for yourself because your brain, your mind needs to catch hold of this concept. You know, there's a verse in the Bible that says, whatsoever things you desire when you pray, believe you already received them and you shall have them. So dealing with the concept of believing, knowing, feeling the feeling, and then attracting it into your conscious reality. And you can bypass what we consider time and quicken that process. So we'll talk more and more about the fourth dimension, the law of attraction, programming our subconscious mind. Email me at iamtheSlightEdge@gmail.com. Ask me to send you the PDF Mind States by Michael Landgraf. I'll send that to you for free. And also ask me about my phytonutrient food technology program, helping people to regenerate their cells, regenerate their body, restore their body, and also to communicate with your body. You know, the purpose of eating is to communicate, learning how to communicate to your body at a cellular level. Dominic D. Hargrove, peace.